So before that, I hadn't attended a full week of school in about 12 months. So I had a really long behaviour report, lots of trouble. After that, no more behaviour reports, no more trouble. Was attending school full time apart from the day I was here. So I was going back to 4 days a week where I was only doing maybe 3 if I was lucky. I hadn't done a full week, I think, in 12 months by that point. They gave me the opportunity to sort of develop myself in different ways, I guess is the best way to explain it. So I could develop my social skills, develop appropriate ways to behave, appropriate ways to respond to situations, you know, different ways to deal with different people. Rather than responding the way I was, I got given the opportunity to learn how to sort of channel my anger into a better manner rather than a negative one. I was using the energy in a positive way and using, you know, the creative ways I was coming up with stuff in a more positive manner rather than making, you know, finding different ways to get in trouble. I was finding different ways to sort of improve myself and improve those around me and the environment I was in. So, well, with the mentor, it's sort of beneficial for me because I've been through the program, I've experienced it as well, and then I've had people here help me out, so the staff members here, the old staff members, our youth workers when I was younger. So I've had that experience as well as, you know, needing someone to help me out with all my lifestyle choice and those sort of things, and I can transfer that into my work. So I can see where they're coming from, having come from a bit of a wild child. And then so I can see the kids who don't really need that, who, you know, are already academically there and just need someone to support them, to help them making sure they're finishing it. And the ones who really do need that push or the opportunity given to them to give them doing something else, to put their time into something useful rather than something negative. And it's easier sort of, I find, to spin it when I can say that I've been in the same situation. So I can say, well, look, I did the same thing, but this is the outcomes, this is what I've achieved because I chose a different path rather than continuing down that one. And these are all things I've been able to do because of what I've done. So rather than making the negative choices, every positive choice has led to a better destination for me, I guess. And it's sort of easier to explain when they know that I've had that background rather than just, you know, oh, if you make good choices, good things come. I can show them that it really does happen and that you do get all these opportunities and there's so much more to life than just mucking around and getting a bit of attention for it. I think it was just a slow thing. My boss will tell you that I had a lot of attitude when I first started here. I was polite enough here, but you could tell that I, you know, wasn't the best behaved child. And I think it was just a gradual thing, you know, that giving the opportunities I had here sort of built that for me. So I didn't just wake up one day and decide I was going to be an angel. I think it was just little things pushed me in the correct direction, and every small step towards it sort of helped me get there. So the little things and eventually became a big thing. Probably not doing what I'm doing now. I'm not really sure. Probably not in a positive environment. I think this was sort of, I don't know how to explain it. It took all the negative, the energy I was putting into negative things. This gave me an opportunity to put it into something positive. So it just gave me another outlet rather than, so, you know, I had my boxing here, I had my work here, I had all the training opportunities here, I had all the different environment situations, all the different opportunities, and I'm not stuck doing one thing. And I think that's always been a big thing for me, is I have a lot of energy and I have a lot to put in, but I need to keep busy or it doesn't end up very well. So I don't think I would have been keeping busy in a positive manner. I think I probably would have been doing things I shouldn't be just because out of boredom. I think there'd be a lot more negative behaviour. So we have a lot of kids come through here who are experiencing the same things I did and behaving the same way I did, who then get the opportunity to, you know, whether they're coming for boxing, gymnastics, one of our youth programs, because there's so many different opportunities and different ways they can engage with instructors. It's not always that they come here just for a youth program. Sometimes it is the sporting program that takes them off the street and has them here boxing or doing gymnastics instead of playing up and breaking into cars on the weekend and stuff like that. And I think without it, there'd be a lot more issues in the area, and it's not just, like I said, the youth work, which does make a huge difference, but I think it's the involvement that we have in everything, so that we, you know, we encourage people to be here for a range of different things rather than just, you know, okay, well, you can do this or that. There's so many opportunities, and I think without it, it would have a lot of people on the streets doing things they shouldn't be.